Okay, how about we try this again? So, if you guys can see the black line running around here, this black line is supposed to be a spiral or a helix running around the diameter of this. I know it kind of looks more like a silencer at the moment, but my intention is this is the beginnings of a worm gear. Um, Trying to set this up for 4 teeth, if you want to call it 4 teeth, 4 threads. Um, I'm going to get as much of this material hogged out as I can. Eventually, I'll start overlapping holes here with the carbide cutter, and then the next step will be taking this to the grinder and getting the tooth form on this thing. So, anyways, I'll show you the process here. I was hoping to be able to show you how I would mark this thing out, but it just was not turning out very well, so I just skipped to the whole doing it part. So all I'm doing is aligning this back edge with the center line of this black line, and then plunging in, and then moving 3/4 of an inch that way, doing it again, 4 times, and then take it out and rotate it a little bit and repeat the process. Needless to say, it's a bit of a process, but it was the best I could do with the equipment that I have at my disposal without spending countless days, if not weeks, building specialized setups and fixtures and gears and blah, blah, blah. So I know there's going to be people turn their noses up at it, but so be it. Hopefully, in a few days, this will look like a worm gear. All right. Prep it for another row of holes. Watch out this stuff doesn't get in your eye. And yes, this is slow, but it would have been even slower to try and build the correct equipment to do this in a more professional manner, as best as I can determine. And it's a whole lot better than nothing, which is what I was going to be left with otherwise if I didn't just do something. So I'd rather half-ass something than not do anything at all. Okay, I think this is where I'm going to stop for the day. My toes are getting kind of cold. Hopefully tomorrow it'll look a little bit better. And then maybe in a couple days I'll be able to hit it with the grinder and start really making it look like something. Alright, so set up to go onto a 5/8 inch motor shaft. I know it doesn't look like much, but I think the idea is going to work, or at least work well enough for my purposes. Trying to get the helix, I tried a few different ideas on it, but eventually I got something that I think will work more or less. It won't be perfectly even all the way around, but it's going to get the job done, I think. So anyways, I'll bring you guys back when I have a whole lot more holes in it, probably tomorrow or the next day if time permits.